Guys, it's coffee time. Do I look tired? Oh, I look really tired. I had tried to avoid looking at myself until right now. I look pretty tired. I took what I am going to start coining as a mistake nap. Let me explain. Hold on. So you know how I've been told quite a few times now that I contradict myself when I'm talking about naps, because sometimes I say, oh man, I took this nap and it was so great. Aren't naps the greatest? And then the next day I'll make a video and I'll say, oh, I took a nap, but I didn't mean to, and now I feel gross and groggy. I think that there is such a thing as a mistake nap. I think that there are specific types of naps that when you wake up from them, I just feel terrible and like disoriented and gross. That was me today. The cat was laying on the carpet. I was like, oh, kid, you're so cute. So I went and lay down next to him. And next thing I knew, I was waking up. I'm like, why am I on the floor? Why am I in this really uncomfortable position? Who's talking outside of my door? How long did I sleep? Right? All these questions run through your mind and you just feel like, oh, there's so much fog. You don't feel happy. You don't have that feeling that sometimes you get with naps, and sometimes you even get them with a good night's sleep. No, no, no. This was a mistake nap. I think that they're real. And I just took one. I just took a mistake nap. And I think that now we can put the topic to rest. I'm sure that I will tell you about future naps. I will express my feelings on future naps to you guys. But I'm going to start referring to the naps that suck as mistake naps. Today, I took a mistake nap on the ground on top of a pile of laundry, and my body was so angry. I woke up and like my side is all like, what is happening? And I was like, It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Allow me to tell you another story about our house. So right next door is a family with a lot of kids, and they're all very sweet. The kids are all adorable. Now let me tell you another piece of information. We have a window that's right above our sink in the kitchen, and normally we keep it closed, but more recently we've opened it a lot because Ro has nerdy nummies, so it's good to get as much circulation in there as possible. It's getting hotter outside, so we've left it open a lot because it gets really hot and we would like air circulation. Same reason. We just want cooler air in, and right where that window is, the sun is never facing it because it's also blocked off by a set of stairs that go into the upstairs duplex. So, let's combine these two pieces of info. So, like 5 or 6 times now, I've been at the sink doing something, and right when I turn the water off, I hear a child's voice as though it's right next to me. And it is the creepiest thing ever. You feel like you're in some sort of a bizarre movie, or the game Fear. You're in something that is not okay. So I was trying to figure out, why does this happen? And it's because of that set of stairs right there. It allows the sound to bounce in this really bizarre way, where when the kids are outside, if one of them says something really loudly, it's like it's right here. It's like it's right here, and it's so creepy. Mike has watched me freak out about this before, because it just literally sounds like there's just a child talking, sitting on the counter talking to me. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of this at all, because it always happens when I'm not expecting it. It won't happen. Like, I'll tell you all about this. I'll explain this entire scenario to you, which I've just done, and then this whole thing won't happen while it's fresh in my mind, while I'm thinking about it. It'll happen like 2 days later. And then I'll be like, ooh, ooh. It just weirds me out. It happened right before. The reason that I'm telling you this is because it happened right before I came in here to film, because I was going out to grab my frap. And right when I grabbed it, I was about walking next to that little window there. It sounded like a kid was talking to me, and I was like, no, go away. It's creepy. It's creepy and weird. By the way, I absolutely love that Gerard brought these to our house. I didn't even know! I didn't even know, you guys. I had no idea. And they are so delicious. Ugh. I guess when the stream was going on, when I was in Oregon, he just brought a ton of these over. Now, I've also been warned that somebody drank one of these and then was basically locked in the bathroom for an entire day. So I was like, okay, I'll be tentative with it, but I'm going to drink one. I guess he wasn't the only one who drank one. It's not like the only person who drank one of these was just, like, out of commission all day. But it was enough that I was like, ooh. And I'm sensitive to milk. There's milk in this, so ooh, ooh. But they're just so tasty. And the ingredients list is really short, which I was surprised about. I was expecting there to be so much more stuff in here. What is pectin? Pectin is a structural heteropolysaccharide contained in the primary cell walls of terrestrial plants. Oh, good. Thank you. Now I know so much more. It's a powder. Seeing that right now. Polymer of D-galactronic acid, pectin, shown here in a powder form. Yeah, but what does it do? Why do you put it in food? Uses. Oh, it's a gelling agent. Oh. It's a food stabilizer. Okay. That's all I needed. That's all I needed in Wikipedia. Jeez. Okay, so pectin's in this. Serving suggestion. There are 2 servings in this? Oh. I always hate that when I read the amount of servings on something and I'm like, oh, I just ate 8 servings worth of that. Whoops. I do that with chips a lot. The more you know. Oh man. Ro bought me because another thing that happened during that stream. Somebody ate all my jalapeno chips. I had like half a bag of jalapeno chips that I was just saving for myself. And I guess somebody ate all of them. With the excuse, she won't tell me who it was because she doesn't want me to just like throw down, right? But I guess the excuse was, well, Ro, you said that we could help ourselves to snacks. And she was like, hold on, her shelf though, homie. Anywho, so she bought me jalapeno chips. They were a type of jalapeno chips that I have never had before. And they were pretty good. I ate the entire bag in one go, as I am standard to do. And the serving sizes on it were just made me feel so terrible. It's like, oh no, this was supposed to feed a family of 6 who are also eating sandwiches. Oh. Ruined everything. I don't want to even look at the serving suggestions for the jalapeno chips that I typically get. Although I probably should, because then, that would be so funny and interesting to take like a bag of chips and then take little baggies and split it up into the actual like serving size amounts that it's supposed to be and just eat the serving size amount so that you knew that it was exact. Oh, that would kill me inside. There's a show, there's like a British show. I don't think that it's backwards. I don't think that it's a TV show. I think that it's a purely online show called Super Size and Super Skinny. And it's really interesting. It's like parents, I only watched 2 episodes, but I was like, what is this show? This is so weird that I just like stumbled onto this through the weird part of YouTube. But it's like 2 parents, one parent has a child that's considered obese or is very overweight and compulsively eats. And then the other person has a child that is so picky that they refuse to eat pretty much anything. And then they try to like fix everything together. Like they learn about what it is that they're doing wrong. And it was so interesting to watch. It was so interesting to watch because they're really young kids. It's not like teenagers. It's like, I think like 8 or 9-year-old kids. And oh my gosh. Oh, there was this painful scene. There was a really painful scene where they were like, okay, we're going to give... So there was a little overweight girl who was very cute. And then there was this super skinny little boy who refuses to eat, like, anything. Like, he just, he gets so freaked out by textures and colors and just everything. He just doesn't like to eat different foods. So they sat them down. Oh my gosh. They sat them down and gave her a typical meal that he would have and gave him a typical meal that she would have. Oh my gosh. She ate all of the food like immediately because it was 3 chicken nuggets and a small amount of fries. And she ate it all and then just stared at him while he like picked at it. Like he picked at his food. He had like, oh god, he had like shepherd's pie and like all these veggies and just so much food, like just this huge plate of food. And he was like trying things and going, oh, I don't like that at all. And she was just like, and she just started crying. I was like, oh no, I felt so bad for her. I was like, dude, that sucks. But the little boy learned that he likes mangoes. He refuses to eat fruits and vegetables and realized that mangoes are quite delicious. And can't remember if she made any breakthroughs while I was watching. I was only like halfway paying attention, but that whole scene I was like, oh god. Because at the time I was also hungry, so I was like, you eat that! Just eat it! What are you doing? You just feel so intensely about food. Like, don't you waste that. You eat that food. Ugh! Oh, I like food too much. It's probably good that I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna get all ripped. No. Okay, I'm gonna go because it's over 11 minutes, whoops. But I hope that you guys had a good day. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye! Mwah!